Ow now, brown cow.
Oh, God damn.
Ow now, brown cow.
Ow now, brown cow.
Okay,
Ow
Frasier.
now, brown cow.
Go. Okay. Word. I knew they was going to jump in with that. As you know, bonus episode of the Equally Opposite podcast, you know.
You're welcome.
You know, we'd like to record a second episode to give y'all the nigga news. Just decided that's the sound.
Message.
So, first thing, this is going to take long. My boy, Marshawn Lynch, got a DUI in Vegas.
Did.
What really was crazy about the DUI was that he was missing tires from his vehicle. Like, he drove this motherfucker to the wheels. But that's the way that he would do it.
Literally.
For sure.
Like, if he was going to do it, what other way would he do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very Marshawn Lynch.
If anybody gonna do some shit like that, it's probably gonna
Yeah.
be Marshawn Lynch.
So,
It fits.
and you know, I know he's going to get out. He's going to be straight. So, free my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Free my nigga Marshawn Lynch. And to that, we're going to leave it shot o'clock.
Are we shouting to his DUI?
Shout outs to the DUI.
Oh.
Free my nigga.
As we raise these drinks up, we
Just
gotta
clarify.
go home.
Just clarify. Did you want some of mine?
Shout out to a real rider
okay.
till the wheels fall off.
Yeah. He did what y'all said to do. Ride that shit.
Mm-hmm. Fat out. He said, if you need that 1 yard, I got you. But
Ugh.
either way, I ain't got no updates on that.
That one didn't go down right.
You okay?
Big mama hurting over
Yeah,
there.
she's making noise.
Big mama
I'm
said,
like,
that
wait a
one
minute.
didn't, baby.
Now that's when I make noise, taking a shot.
Turn right into the...
Not taking a...
Hey.
Tune into the last video if you haven't seen the last video on hygiene.
It's like, wow. We're going to get to some of the wildest news that happened in the past week, for real.
This bitch.
FDB.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I can lead her in. Shit.
this bitch boils my blood. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure I've heard about the lady out in LA, right? Or somewhere in Cali.
I like calling her the car crash nurse. It just
Okay.
works.
She wanted, the car crash nurse. She wanted to apparently commit suicide. And
Really?
apparently.
Allegedly.
Yeah. And drove her car super fucking fast into other people.
90 to
Killed-
100 miles an hour.
And only broke her wrist.
Yeah.
It always be like
Killed
that.
other people.
Oh,
and this
bro,
bitch is
bro,
fine.
bro.
And so at
Killed
first,
6 people.
right.
600. 600.
Listen,
Yes.
my pissed off meter is
Yo.
up there, okay?
At first when it came out, a black person did what niggas do and got on camera and was like, yeah, that's my friend. And we was drinking beforehand and she was mad at her nigga and she
But
wanted to
also,
end her
though,
life
it's
because
in
of him.
LA. In LA, everybody trying to get on the camera.
Well, that's true too. But I mean, this nigga
For
lose.
real.
And
So
she did what niggas do.
there's no chance it could have been like a medical issue or shit.
No one can, first of all, no one can find this girl who claimed to be her friend and claimed to be drinking.
She made that
Yeah.
one
The
thing.
top-
She thought about it.
Saying that she was drunk and all that stuff. No one can
The
find that
tox
shit
screen says that there's no drugs or alcohol in her system.
Oh, well.
Maybe she had like a seizure or some shit.
You want to know what the worst part is?
Is she alive now and kicking?
She's
Are we-
alive
can we
and
talk to her?
kicking.
She's in jail. What are we talking about? What did she say?
We need. Well, I don't know that she's spoken out, but I know of course people digging into her
They
past.
said she has a record of at least
13
13 known car accidents in Texas, where she's from.
And she's injured people in those accidents.
So motherfucker just can't drive. First off,
I wonder who insured her.
I wonder who insured her.
Aflac.
How much is
I
she
don't.
paying?
I don't know.
That payment was crazy.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Yeah.
So yeah, she ain't even from LA. So if it was,
I
like,
don't,
her
but I have a big
boyfriend-
problem with that, man. Like that
If it
shit
was
is-
her
You a
boyfriend or
nurse.
some shit like that,
Not
like that's
okay.
crazy, bro. Like to be like, I'm done with it. It's
No, fuck you. If you want to fucking commit suicide, look, do what you do, but you fucking take yourself out. Do not take out other people. And then you don't even fucking die. If that's the truth.
That's
Right.
the worst thing is
Allegedly.
If that's the truth,
I
right.
don't know if
But
that's
yeah.
what happened.
don't do it. But if you are gonna try
whatever.
to go for something,
You do whatever.
Don't
but
I
that's
kill
just say
yourself.
I didn't do it, but if I did, I wouldn't be trying to take other niggas.
I
out.
wouldn't commit suicide,
Like,
but
just
yeah,
me.
that's what I was about to say. Oh, I'm
What if-
sorry, boo. I wouldn't commit suicide, but if I did,
Right.
so whatever. I wouldn't do that.
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't do that. That's
crazy.
horrible. You're going, I am going to make sure.
But you probably
other
wouldn't
people-
commit suicide.
That's what I just said.
Right.
I would not. Listen, it's just got to have an open mind. I wouldn't commit
did
suicide,
that.
but if I did, what you did is
did
horrible.
Yeah.
I say you do.
I take some pills.
I couldn't shoot.
I think I'd take pills too.
I
I
take
couldn't
pills.
shoot myself.
You know what?
I couldn't
I'll
shoot
do
myself.
that.
I couldn't
Yeah.
cut
I couldn't
myself.
just jump off a building.
I
I don't think I would have the nerve.
Ooh, that shit's crazy.
We're talking about killing
Even
ourselves.
if I
right?
regret it,
It's too late.
it's too late.
That's.
Ooh,
And
that's so
it's- and
fun.
it's so fun. And it's so fun.
I'm taking in pills and I'm going to
That's
sleep.
real
secret.
secret.
I might shoot up some crack.
Okay. Okay. Wait.
Wait a
might kill
minute.
this
Wait a minute. Is y'all listening?
Yeah, we're telling people how to kill us. How to kill us. Man.
Right before.
Welcome to the
Just
sequel
see.
office.
Let's see what's going on. I don't know.
This is awesome.
This is great.
Now she don't even kill herself. I'm like down, walking down fucking Campbellton Road now.
Right.
This bitch is supposed to kill herself. Now this bitch on crack. I love life. I love life. Life is good.
What was I thinking?
Ooh, we gonna.
Oh shit,
Hey,
that's
look,
not right.
100% fact. We going to hell about that.
Hey, but that's some real ass shit.
Hell about that.
I ain't coming downtown off of Juniper. And
Y'all just tuned into some
That
real
ain't
ass
gonna happen.
conversation, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, she really.
You know them back roads, you're gonna be up and through there.
Hey, look.
Remember 5 years ago when Jazz was about to kill herself? Now look at her.
Now look at her. At the sit go.
She in front of the check cashing place.
Hey, bro, let me get a dollar. I know when you come out, let me get something.
Can you lend your sister something?
Let me get something when you come out.
I'm your sister.
But the best is beside. But the best is beside. Alright.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. That was tasteless.
I don't know how we got there. So,
Don't kill other people and don't even kill yourself.
Yeah.
Now, kill yourself if you want to. Kill yourself.
don't
Wait,
kill.
no.
If you want to kill yourself, don't kill other
But only
people.
yourself.
Yeah,
Only yourself. That's the
Only
only
yourself.
person that. I'm so sorry. I'm just
My nigga
the whole
gonna lie.
time.
It's really the only person you allowed to kill. It's the fucked up way to say it, but it's the only person you allowed to kill.
Yourself. That's the only person
And
that
if
you.
you-
It hurts
that's
everyone
still-
else, but it's the only
right.
person you allowed to kill. You don't nobody
This
go to
me.
jail for it.
Yeah.
Nobody goes to
I
jail
was about
for
to
it.
say something.
Yeah,
That's the thing. Don't nobody go to jail for it. Don't nobody go to jail for it.
but complete the
depends.
mission.
It
Don't
depends on
be.
how many weeks. I'm sorry. That's,
Oh,
sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all.
That you sound. I'm like, edit that. I'm gonna edit that.
well, that's not suicide.
Right. Technically. Oh, God, I hate you so
Hey, take that out.
What she say? Double homicide. It's a homicide. If you really be real about it.
Take us, kid. So the reason why we had Ashanti happy on the intro song is because Irv Gotti.
Do y'all remember the choreography from that video?
You do?
Only
I do
you.
remember that
Show
choreography.
the camera.
Hey. Hey.
Baby.
Hey, why did all her songs she say baby?
Yeah, baby was her thing.
Baby,
That was my favorite song, that one.
I don't know. She never wrote about anything but love or heartbreak.
Yeah, that's her best work. I like her. She sticks with
Some
what
artists
the
are
fuck
like that.
works, though.
Yeah.
Some
You
people
need to
just
know
need
your
to know
lane.
your lane. She's not the most strongest singer.
She's not.
But she knows how to write, and she knows how to give you a hook, and she knows how to give you a song. Like, she knows how to do what she can do.
It's kind of the same way people don't like when Mary J give happy songs. They're
Yeah,
like,
I don't
bitch,
like Mary's happy song.
Bitch.
Shit, bitch.
Be sad.
Yeah.
Where's the
Fine,
heartbreak?
fine,
No, that one
fine,
song-
fine, fine, fine. I'm like, girl,
Hey,
you're happy. I understand, but can I get some more from you than just that?
That one song she got that just came out, was it Gorgeous?
I don't like that song. Good
That song is
morning,
crazy.
dangerous.
I love that song.
Sure.
That shit's
I
tough.
don't know.
Wait. So Irv Gotti. Hold up. So Irv Gotti was on a podcast on Drink Champs, right?
Drink Champs.
Yes.
And you know he just wanted to spill all his little heart out.
Patty.
He just really, it wasn't even Chatty Patty. He was like, y'all don't know this and y'all don't know. And I just still,
Yeah, that's what a chatty patty.
no, she left me She
Big
left
ass
me.
nigga.
I mean, see, my thing
When the
is,
feds came, she was gone. She
my-
hit the cellar and she was gone.
Hey.
That nigga said she dipped the fuck out.
She was Anne
He said
Frank.
she's like a cockroach.
Listen, she was always, you know, I don't know a lot about this story. I'm listening to what y'all saying, and I never really know about their relationship back at that time in the day. But I do know that bitch was always managed by her motherfucking black mama.
For sure.
Okay.
Miss Tina.
And that bitch is there to this day. And she cute as fuck.
Sure that.
And she like a boss bitch. Her mama probably said, ma'am, we about to go on and clear out now. It's time for us to head out. When shit got rough. Like, I don't know if they were in love. I don't know all the shit, like how deep they were. But I'm just saying, like, he butt booty her airing all his life out on, like, nigga, this was probably some shit she had to do, first of all, for her career. And, like, why is you tripping?
Can we get to this nigga's married?
Also, the whole time they was together, he was married?
yeah.
But
I didn't know that.
On himself?
Yeah.
I thought,
Nah,
like...
but see, his wife, I think his wife knew. Like, even in...
I mean,
Damn.
I'm feeling like she did or whatever, but I feel like why? But this looks crazy.
Okay, I didn't know he was married.
It
back
looks
then.
crazy.
I know he
My
did.
thing is, married or not, right? Like, Erykah Badu made a whole song, like, about a scandalous ass nigga. Mm-hmm. Right? My nigga has one rant about somebody he feel was scandalous. And, like, the two responses were... She made a whole song saying how sorry this other nigga, how my nigga Tyrone is, right? Mm-hmm. She killed him. Ain't nobody thought about how Tyrone felt. Ain't nobody ever been like,
Nigga better go find
ain't
the
nobody
phone.
ever been
You better go
like,
find the phone.
my nigga Andre 3000,
Thanks.
my nigga Andre 3000 literally in a song had to be like, hey, that ain't even my name. So I have nothing to do with this.
Well, yeah, Tyrone was getting called.
Yeah,
he wasn't the fuck nigga.
But see,
He probably was a fuck nigga because he was with her fuck nigga. He was the homeboy. But he's the homeboy.
yeah, but see, with Irv, right, he voiced his disagreements or his not liking
Grievances.
Shit.
grievances,
It's called.
and like it's like, oh nigga, you.
Yeah, because you shouldn't have done
All
that.
right, so
Why
you
is
saying,
you
so
doing
you
that?
saying so niggas can't voice their feelings? If a
Well,
nigga sweats
every
out-
man in here know that we really.
How many years ago are we talking?
Thank you. You going back disclosing some
I was
shit
a
that
kid.
happened kind of
I was a kid. So what the
in
fuck are we talking about?
secret.
We just talking about.
But what's the end goal? What's the end goal?
What are we talking about?
So
It's
Are we talking
mad
about 15
people
years
even
ago?
go talk
But I'm
to
not-
us.
The double
Are we talking
standards.
about 15, 20 years?
The
15,
double
20
standards
years
are
ago?
unreal.
Fuck out of
But I'm
here.
saying so he can't
What
tell
up?
the story.
We literally.
For what?
No, hold on. We
Y'all
literally
say he
just
butt
talked
booty
about.
hurt over this shit, though.
We just talked about Mary J.
airing
Blige.
out dirty laundry.
We just talked about Mary J. Blige and how women don't like when she make happy songs. If she's man bashing, it's all good.
No.
No.
Hold on.
What's
Because
that?
in the song, she doesn't go, that nigga Greg fucked me over. Oh, She's not naming people.
That was.
So it's the name
About the way next time. Okay.
So it's not the time. It's not the time that's
You're
passed. She's saying
going because you're going like recanting. You're on some Corinne Steffen shit,
Oh.
and I'm looking at you funny because of that.
Not
For
super.
sure.
No, super.
super.
Yeah. That's real. Like that's real to me. That's what I would call a chatty patty. That's like, why? They're so stupid.
So
why are you
regardless
coming
if we knew that Mary J. Blige was singing about, which one is it, Casey or Joe?
Casey. No, not Casey.
It don't matter which
She
one.
was
But
with
we know for
Casey.
sure.
Yeah.
We know
Okay.
for sure she was singing about one of them sorry ass niggas.
Time
Exactly.
is slipping away from me.
So how? Like, what's the difference? There's no difference.
But okay,
I get what you're
as,
saying.
hold on,
Airing
I
out,
get
talking
it too.
shit.
But as
nigga,
artists,
you ain't
and-
singing. This ain't music. This ain't artistry, nigga.
right? It's not
But it's a
creation.
podcast.
While y'all keep
It's
going,
not
I'm
talking
finna look at some Mary J. Blige lyrics.
A podcast
that's
is
fine.
artistry.
Shut up, nigga.
People put their business
airing
out there
out fucking
as
business.
artists. That's honestly what we expected them to be vulnerable and share that shit because we relate.
And my
We
nigga
don't
got a documentary coming out.
We don't
And he got
expect Irv Gotti to
movies
come
coming out.
talking about this bitch hurt me and this bitch
It
hurt
don't
me.
matter what we expect. He got.
It does.
If he's selling content,
I think he's trying to get a check. If you ask me,
He already
He's
got the
always
check.
trying to
I'm
get
not
a check.
necessarily saying he's not
That's
hurt,
a-
but I think he's picking a topic
But
that
that's
he
the
feels
whole
is going to
reason.
best get him a check.
That's the whole reason why he went to Drink Champs, because he just got a deal to do TV shows. I think his own network, and I think that he
His
got
own
that
network?
I think so, and
He
he has that
probably
Murder
did. I'm
Inc.
sure he was going
documentary.
after that.
And he got.
I heard about the Murder Inc. documentary.
But that's what I'm saying. So he went out there.
Documentary.
Hey man, I got some hot shit to say.
I just feel like going back and talking about your exes negatively for out in the public for what reason?
That
looks
what she did wrong or what she didn't do wrong or you didn't. Like, that's stupid. Like, nigga,
y'all are man shaming.
That's 15, 20 minutes, fucking years ago.
Man shaming.
You guys are man
Is that part of the man experience? You need to be
make
able
a
to
song
dog
or
out
something, nigga. We don't need to hear all that.
If you was gonna do that, you should have made a song.
Made a song. This nigga.
Well, get a bitch to write a song, nigga.
What about Jasmine Sullivan?
Write some poetry.
What about Jasmine Sullivan?
It's her artistry. She's singing a song. She's not like, so I was thinking.
I'm not scared of lions, tigers, and bears, but I'm scared of loving Steve. She doesn't get up there and be like, such and such did this, and on the 23rd, he
I
did.
bust the windows out your car.
And Irv got up there and was like, they went to the Lakers game, and I saw them on TV.
But you know that you're. Come on, man. Y'all know this bullshit.
I don't think it's bullshit. I think
that's a crazy double standard.
Okay, no. If anything, if this happened at the time, that would give more leeway. You're coming years later, and you're just as bitter as if it just happened.
Shout out to everybody that accused
He doesn't
Bill
feel
Cosby
like
of crimes.
But this is not a crime.
This isn't a crime. This is your feelings being
Being
hurt.
rejected can't be compared to abuse, to sexual abuse.
No. You can't give a time. How you gonna tell somebody when to grieve and when they could talk about their grievances? You can't.
You married and you still grieving 15 to 20 years later over this bitch that. Well, yeah. Well, probably because of this.
Because he was grieving. I think it was a lot more than this. But all I'm saying.
And obviously, she don't want you, nigga. You old. You stale. You got saggy balls.
You ugly.
She going for the young thing.
You don't.
Let me get it.
Because Ashanti look good.
Yeah. let me rein it in real quick.
Are you gonna rein it in?
Let me turn them loose.
He just want to.
What?
Speaking of don't want them no more. Skeet. Him and Kim K broke up.
Split.
I don't think it was a real relationship in the first place.
Yeah, big whoopee.
You think their relationship was a fake in the beginning?
I think they had a TV show coming out. I think she kind of wanted to be like, "Fuck you, Kanye." So
what do you feel? Do you feel like Kanye is his reaction was real?
I think I got
his reaction.
I think
real.
Kanye saying.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters if Kanye's reaction was genuine or not. Like I think that he don't need a reason to be upset or to be obnoxious. You know what I mean? Like I think that he kind of just needed to oh, you want me to feel some type of way? Watch me feel some type of way. So
watch me feel the other type of way that you didn't want me to feel, and I'm gonna make you feel the type of way you wanted me to feel.
Okay.
That's what Geminis do.
That's what Geminis do. At least that's what they
y'all crazy as fuck. That's why they say y'all crazy. But that's too much thinking.
It just happens.
It's too much.
I very much could see the conspiracy behind a situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like it being fake.
Like it being fake and planned and all of that stuff like that.
That shit works.
I very much could see it being a whole for the camera shit. Mm-hmm. But if it wasn't,
my niggas.
I mean, it definitely seemed like fun. Like she, got on her show and everything, was talking about, I hit him up because I heard the dick was good.
She said that.
She heard that.
I actually watched it.
Yeah, she sounds like
she likes trash TV.
I think it was.
I love trash TV.
It was fun for her.
Yeah, let's not flex.
Over.
Like Kim want to explore all the shit. She's with all the shits and all the dicks. Okay.
Okay.
Can I
to be
ask
honest with you, from what I know of Kanye, he'd have been down if she'd have been up front with him.
What?
About what?
Talking about?
And look,
down
what are
with
you
what?
talking about?
Kanye says it's in all his songs, and he lives up to every songs. He said shit like, "You fuck the doorman, I fuck the waitress. No sins as long as we agree."
Is he talking about
and shit like
Kim
that,
Kardashian,
right?
his wife? Or
Yeah,
is he talking about?
This is during the Kim era of this.
She fucked the doorman.
No,
Can't see
It's
it.
pre-marriage,
bro.
Can't see
He
it.
said shit and bound with her on a motorcycle.
Okay,
He said shit. This,
Okay, I need to hear it. We need to play that. But
you know what I'm saying? Like he said
very,
shit that's like very.
but he do say no. Yeah,
So, you know what
never
I'm saying?
fuck nobody without telling me.
Yeah. He said shit like, you know what I'm saying? There's no sins if we agree on it. That's our
But
agreement. He said stuff like that. And I'm not even saying like word for word, but you know what I'm saying? He does say stuff like, if you say it and I say it, that's what it is. Fuck what everybody else say. So obviously, that's how Kanye.
From what we know of their situation, they was kind of already on the outs before Pete came.
Exactly.
She was.
So I don't know.
He wasn't.
Okay,
He
but I don't know if
clearly
it was
said,
like she
"Kim, I
needed
want
an
you back,
excuse
please
to
don't
kind of come tell him some shit because she was. It seems
my nigga dressed up like a bush,
like she was
to check on her. He dressed up like a bush to check on
y'all
her.
niggas is crazy.
You ain't gonna say that they was on
Y'all
the outs.
niggas? Or
When the
you
niggas
Geminis?
dressed up, like a tree outside your house, you ain't gonna say y'all was on the outs. You on the outs.
Yeah,
This nigga
no,
wants to see
nigga,
what's
we're
happening.
on the outs. If
He
you went in
trying to
my
see what's
yard,
he wants to see
trying to
what's
be the
happening.
milkshakes.
That doesn't
No,
mean,
the fuck,
that doesn't mean that y'all on the outs. That
Yes,
means
it
that you
does.
tripping and he trying to see what's up.
nigga. If you have to dress up as a bush, you know we on the outs. What is you saying?
That's true too. But
Otherwise, you'd come in.
can we get to the real part of that?
That this
Like,
nigga had to get in therapy.
Yeah, that's come on, man. That,
You ever had to
that's
get? How somebody tell you like, hey man, your boyfriend, your ex man was so scary.
I think
Ain't no other way to say that. Your ex man was so scary.
It's weird that he's kind of announcing that at the end of their relationship. Like, if he really traumatized you, the shit that we were seeing happened a while ago. So why were you not seeking a therapist then? You
men
just kind of
men aren't allowed to feel anything.
I don't know. You think he's being
not
for
true.
real
Shut
about that?
up.
I agree with
D-Rod.
you. But it's
Man ain't
not
allowed.
on this one,
Whatever,
man.
D-Rod.
Not
Mm-mm.
Do you think that Pete's being like genuine on this, or he's just on?
No,
some
he's
blowing
not
smoke?
being
I think
genuine.
he's just bullshitting.
I don't think he's genuine.
And you know,
on
he's
most
just
things.
saying shit. Like,
be
he don't
blowing-
care. He probably laughing at anybody's reactions to what he just
He
said.
probably
started
do.
off as
I don't
a
think he
troller,
means
bro.
He is a troller and a comedian.
Yeah.
And he be
I
flowing
don't
through the
take all
wind.
that
Like, he be
serious.
proposing to women after 2-3 weeks. Like, at the end of the day, he be super head over heels
What
or
if he
whatever,
really
quote
loves them,
unquote.
though?
But he get over it because
Apparently people really do love Kim
Men
K,
aren't
but
allowed
there's
to love.
also like a money status thing that's going on. And you know, like it's not a bad union if it looks like a union. You gotta think about dowry.
So I would fall in love with Kim K's family. Like, I'm big on that. Like,
The dowry.
she'd be, if I was a
The
man,
dowry.
she'd be like the person that I like, love your family. I love everybody. I love the aspect of everything. It could be a lot. But I think she'd be the person who I'm like, I don't really want to be with you, but can I still come to like,
the fun.
can I come to Christmas dinner? You know, like, we cool though. Like, hey, like that's how I feel about her.
I wonder out of all the
What
guys,
comes with her is cool.
I wonder why, like all the guys she been with, I wonder why he was the one who like took it the hardest and needed.
Bro, if you listen to his
Who?
songs, he was
Kanye?
saying he want a chick like her
No,
or her. the
Pete
whole time.
Davidson, right? Like,
Oh, he's talking about Pete.
That's-
What do you mean?
You're not even
like how is it that like she?
Skeet, bro,
You brought him
Skeet's
up.
gone. Let Skeet gone. Like,
brought Skeet up.
not worried about. I had to because he in therapy. But other than that, Skeet gone. Go back to Saturday Night Live, my nigga.
Skeet gone.
I wish his career
My
well. I
nigga dead.
don't got nothing wrong with his career, nothing like that. Like personally, like this was just a whole weird thing. Like you know what I'm saying? The whole thing was just weird. It didn't make sense. And you know what I'm saying? You fuck with my homie.
You know what it is? It's them tattoos he got. My girl's a lawyer that fucked him up when they broke up. He was like, "Fuck, I just got these tattoos."
Bro, you said a bunch of words that really I don't feel like went
Who's a
together.
lawyer?
He got a tattoo of he got a tattoo saying that my girl's a lawyer, talking about Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, but she barely.
Oh yeah, he did. And they said he got her kid's
she's a
initial
lawyer.
on him.
I heard that.
Yeah,
She's a lawyer.
She is cool.
it doesn't. But see, even then, like, how you gonna
She
get
is an apprentice.
How you gonna get a nigga?
But he be doing that. He gets
Motherfuckers get
tattoos.
tattoos
He
like
proposes.
Steve-O, bruh.
He does all that shit. He goes head first, and then it'd be like 3 months later. Pete's now dating such and such. Like that's kind of his thing.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to another story.
Yeah, because why we talking about Skeet?
Because fucks.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I see.
Yeah,
what
Yeah,
you're
that was
doing.
a terrible. That was terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck.
Either way, one of my favorite athletes.
Fuck with
I
the
just
list.
want to make sure that I bring up with a list.
One of the greatest athletes of all time.
One of my favorite athletes, if nothing else. I don't care if
One
y'all
of the
like him or
greatest.
not. But Mike Tyson, I was very excited to see that he had his story coming out on Hulu. When I saw it coming out, I was dope.
Isn't my boy playing him?
Who's your
Who?
boy?
Is it a documentary or is it a movie?
I think it's a show, but who's your boy?
Oh,
I
but
just
with
feel
actors
like-
playing the people, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Am I gonna have to? think over
The
this?
guy from he was
I can't believe that turned into a
he's
thing
really
so
dark.
fast.
He was in
Okay, so it came out on Hulu.
Stop.
She gonna think about it. I don't want to sit here and listen to her think. Yeah, fuck that. So it came out on Hulu, and fucking, I was very excited to hear that it was coming out, and You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I watch everything that comes out Mike Tyson. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I watch it. He had a stand up, and I watched that shit. Every documentary that comes out kind of explains his story a little differently and stuff like that. So I was very excited to see that he had a whole reenactment show coming out. You know what I mean? So,
Trevante Rhodes.
Dang, thank you.
Oh yeah, he fine.
He fine as shit.
Oh, better than.
Come on now.
No,
He's not more than Tyler.
He's above Lorenz. No, he's above Lorenz.
Yeah, he's above
That's
Lorenz.
different.
Above Lorenz.
There's a
That's
lot that's
different.
above Lorenz. Yeah.
Now there's better people
Relax.
all of a sudden.
I didn't never say
Trevante is a very
I
handsome
just
chocolate
love
man.
Jones. But Trevante?
He smoked your cousin right in front of you, baby. You telling me you ain't gonna do shit? nigga, who's old outside?
Clack.
Everybody break all y'all selves. Nigga said break all y'all selves. But anyway, the Mike Tyson thing on Hulu, he does not endorse it.
Yeah.
And that's what made me have to be like, I guess I ain't gonna watch the shit. Like, and that makes me remember.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it.
That's the only reason why I didn't watch it.
The Wu-Tang
What is
story.
that?
They said that's not the actual Wu-Tang story.
I never
either.
watched that. Never watched it.
Well, what they said was Raekwon. I think it was Raekwon and Ghost. I think and a couple of other guys. I think they said that they felt like they didn't get the correct amount of input. Probably the same way Lil' Kim felt about Notori and Notori. But she was like, "Bitch,
You never called me. You never talked
Nobody
to me.
usually likes that. Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody portraying them, and it's like, bitch, you ain't even spoke to me, and I'm here. I ain't dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't go and try to play me, bitch, and you ain't spoke to me. What's her name? Etta James was pissed at
At
Beyonce. She said, fuck that song. That bitch
Fuck
didn't
her.
portray me, and fuck her. You know, Etta, old alcoholic, she was giving it real.
Baby.
She said, you ain't never talked to me once, and you portraying me, bitch, and I'm
I
still
take-
alive. I feel you, though. Like, fuck you.
Hot take: are all Eddas alcoholics?
Etta. Don't it sound like it?
Oh,
Etta.
you know what? Etta,
Yeah, that's
why
right.
you do that? Why you do that?
Does she?
Is she an alcoholic now?
Who?
Etta. Etta.
No.
Etta, we know.
I don't know no
Etta, we
G.
know.
I don't know no Etta.
Bob had a baby. It's the
We
boy.
grew up with an Etta. We just happened to grow up with an Etta.
I don't know no Etta.
I don't know that
I don't know no Etta.
What the fuck is wrong with this? I don't know her. No Etta.
So wait, let me ask this question. Question though. So is Hulu just? How do they get to just do movies and the person didn't even endorse it? Like,
That's
fuck
kind-
that the man didn't talk to him, but like, you didn't sign off on none of what we about to be talking about right now.
I think it's art. I think if you
So I can just be like,
You don't have
oh,
to.
I looked up a couple things, or I talked to
You
a couple
can interview
people. I guess.
everybody around it, and they'll assume that you were involved, and you don't
For
have
sure.
to be involved.
That's
Because I
fucked up.
wonder, what's my man name? X Tentacion. Like I wonder if that documentary came out, would he have, if he was alive, would he have something to say about that?
Well,
You know?
okay.
'Cause
This is
they
my
showed him
thing.
in a
That's why I said what I
unsavory way.
said.
I mean, posthumously is differently though. Posthumously is like it's done. Bro, there's tons of things that like Ray
Thank
Charles.
you.
Ray was done posthumously.
Thank you.
Most movies.
No, that's
If
not
I'm
true.
dead, that's different.
That's not
Like,
true. Bro,
it's
he's
a little bit
No,
different.
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
No, Jamie Foxx. He sat with him.
Oh yeah, okay.
He did.
A little bit before he died. He
Okay.
did.
But you
But
get what I'm saying? Like, okay,
when
the
I'm
movie came out
dead,
when he's dead.
people are signing off on shit. People are usually
Yeah.
The estate.
the
movie
estate,
came
whatever.
out
And
after he
so
was dead.
it may not
He didn't
be.
get to see what they did and said that's how it went. That's exactly.
Yeah, they
what
probably
was
had
said.
a difference
Didn't get
in
to see
creative direction or some shit, and they already had him sign off on some shit, and probably was like, "Fuck you," and he was like, well,
See,
fuck
He
out.
was already.
See, the thing that freaked me out is like, imagine like you with Mike, right? Somebody, you woke up one day, cut on TV, like they got a story about your life.
Yeah, this
Like,
shit-
man, imagine if like,
dollars.
what if they got, you know what I'm
And they were
saying?
just like, damn, he was always a balling ass nigga. He never had any downfalls. And at every triumph, he just confident.
And then like Anthony Mackie come through with braids.
Wow.
And, like, he's-
Wow, that's wild. This is a wild boy.
sorry,
He says it because he knows
I'm
he's bigger than
sleepy.
me. Like, you
I'm
know what I'm
sleepy,
saying?
y'all.
Like, people who not bigger than me don't talk to me like that.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So anyway, moving on. Recently, in nigga news in Atlanta, APD there was a story, and it came out piece by piece, and the pieces that it came out in, the way it builded was great.
For sure.
I think it was great. It was. So there was a black woman, her and her nigga.
There was a black woman.
I don't know their name. I ain't gonna say their names or nothing. Y'all probably seen the video.
What was the officer name? Can we get it?
Officer Brooks.
Mr.
Brooks. Sorry, not officer.
Mr. Brooks.
And
Brooks.
she definitely sounded like Candy and Django.
So I'm all for. So okay, let me tell you what happens in the video. All you see, hey, all you see in the first video is Officer Brooks taking her down. You like, dang, why he doing a sister like that? Black
Officer Brooks is black as well.
Black
guys.
officer, you like black officer taking down one of our sisters? Like,
And there wasn't even taking off her scarf is what fucked me up. I was like,
Wait, so all that wasn't in the first video that came out. You saw the more.
No, her
video.
scarf fell off in the first video.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, did? Oh.
That shit was
it was a
mortifying.
tussle. That's
Because I thought it was weave, and I had to look.
Like,
you
I
know,
thought it was a head wrap.
Imagine,
it was scarf, yeah. Head wrap.
Well,
but at
imagine
first, I
if-
thought it was weave, but it was a head wrap.
Imagine if somebody knocked your mama head wrap off.
And then it looked crazy under it too.
She
Then I was like, damn, it look crazy. Now my mama look crazy.
Now you're looking crazy.
Oh no. Your girl.
Yeah, your
Yeah, 'cause it was
girl.
this
Bro
girl.
was getting dome in the car, bro.
They was out there
Let's be
smoking
real.
and
You in a they were smoking and fucking.
Hey, look,
exactly.
I'm gonna be real.
He was
The
getting
way
dome in the car, bro. That's why he just signed the ticket. He signed it.
He signed it because he was just like, all right.
But see,
You know
that's
what?
that's what I'm saying. Like, he was like, he said, do I have to sign it? He said, that or you go to jail.
Let me just
Like, he
sign
said,
this
it
shit.
is what it is.
It is what
John
it is.
Hancock, nigga.
That man was smart. He said, let me just, bro, I don't want no problem.
He said, "What can I do?
My wife gonna know.
It is what it is."
My wife can't come back
Hey, look,
here.
come on now.
You know, the real of it all is this bitch from out of town and she visited.
That's what I
And my
But I
wife,
live here.
but I live here.
This her car.
I got to get home. I got to get home.
Yeah,
Okay.
come on now.
Yes.
And then
Tonight.
Sign this shit.
Exactly.
So anyway, so she came over there. She comes over there. So after the first video of just seeing homie's cell phone cam, which started late, it only started during the tussle,
When it got, yeah.
and it looked like the cop was just completely wrong.
Is he a real nigga for recording?
It really ain't much you
tried
could
to
do,
hold
bro.
her down.
It
No,
really-
he should have tapped her on her motherfucking
He
shoulder.
could have held it down in other ways and been not in that situation.
I think the realest thing he could have did is been like, shut up.
Yeah, sign it.
Hey, babe.
Sign
Hey,
it, babe.
don't worry
Just
about
sign
that
it,
shit.
babe.
Sign that
Look,
shit.
Just sign a ticket. This cop ain't shit. Even if you talk shit about the cop,
Man,
bro,
don't talk shit.
I
Just
got
say,
you. I got
hey,
you.
babe,
He just be
fuck
like,
this shit and
look, come on now.
I
we
got
got
you.
this.
even if though, but
even
if
if-
nothing
yeah.
else, you'd be like, look, man, fuck that cop. Because usually it's a white dude who you trying to say something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck him, bro. Hey, that's what I'm telling
I
you.
hear you.
I'm
Maybe
telling
don't
you how
say
I get
fuck that
down.
guy. Just
Listen,
I'm gonna
I
tell
feel
you
like
how I
you
get
said
down.
that.
Yeah, I'm like, I know how we talk.
Look, I'm gonna say how I get down. Like,
Yeah,
hey, fuck him. Fuck him.
He ain't thinking about this
Sign this
motherfucker.
ticket and let's get the fuck on.
I definitely,
fuck out of here.
I'd be like, Edda, you need to calm the fuck down.
Your bitch is like,
Edda, calm the fuck down.
you better chill.
And a sign and shit.
Yeah, sign the shit out.
sign shit, Edda.
Sign the shit out.
So fuck it, but for real, he should have calmed her down ahead of time. So he signed his shit. His ticket's good. He's gonna pay his $112.
I swear to God.
He gonna pay his $56 ticket and be good. You know what I'm saying?
Right? We talking about maybe $75 or something.
Now she got
Like-
resisting arrest. She humiliated.
She got a compound of charges and a video that doesn't really make her look good against the body cam.
all the Jill Scotts and
The officer
everybody
actually did say give his name
He did give his name
and his badge number. He gave her to her 2 times very clearly.
Yeah.
She asked for it a 3rd time. He said, I'm not going to give it to you a 3rd time. She said, well, I'm not going to sign the ticket. He said, bet. Bruh said, bet. And anybody who knows in Atlanta, nigga, knows when we say bet, nigga. You don't want us to go back to the car. She let that nigga go back to the car. He put up her license and her ticket and then proceeded to try to put her arms behind her back. He actually did it very politely.
He was like, he said what he was doing while he was doing it too. He didn't just walk up on her. He didn't just
actually did it
walk
very
up.
politely. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was like, man, put your in. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. What he didn't do is start reading Miranda rights. But I think a new law just passed where you don't have to read your Miranda rights no more.
Well, see,
Yeah,
I think
that's a new, yeah.
So many people were getting off on that. so many people getting off in the because when they start doing that, you resist arrest and you get in a tussle. You say that they didn't. If you don't die, you say that they didn't read you your Miranda rights, and then you get out of the whole case because that.
But see,
out the whole case.
my thing is her lesson. Regardless if he read her Miranda rights or not, he's still taking your motherfucking ass to jail. Still. So by the time you get to court, the fucked up part doesn't happen already.
Jasmine.
You done went to jail. You done. Like, bro, you a 30-something-year-old woman and you just went to jail over a citation.
She's 37.
30-something, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, like that's
because you couldn't be in parks as an adult.
As an adult, you didn't know at 10 or 11 o'clock at night you couldn't
don't
be.
say it like that.
You gotta know these things.
You know you can't be in
It's
Walmart.
not that because even if I didn't know, you have to be able to adapt and handle yourself in certain situations.
Don't know.
But you know you can't be in Walmart.
Why? Because they're closed.
Exactly.
Everything closed
Everything
at a certain
closed.
time.
Everything.
But a park is not closed.
But it is
Because it don't.
But it's
Because the
not.
doors aren't closed. It's not closed.
Right. I mean, you don't know that. Like, I'm
Hey,
like, I'm
his
with you with the
face was
whole video, but even the officer said you would not have known. So yeah, I'm going to say
He
like,
said, but it's still like.
But it's still a law, and I can give you a
no, I'm
ticket.
not saying it's not the law. I'm just
I don't care
saying
if you didn't know
don't
the
put
speed
emphasis
limit.
on that point because it don't matter.
Look,
Because he said it don't matter.
Look, I don't care if you didn't know the speed limit. You was going 90.
That's what how it happened.
That's not.
You know, like, I didn't see it. I
You
didn't
was
know.
breaking it. You was breaking it.
I mean, it's not the same thing.
Whatever
but okay.
it was, you was breaking it.
Right, but I'm saying don't put emphasis on it as if they should
Why,
have known.
why were two adults in the park in the middle of the night?
Because they was
What is that?
fucking.
They was fucking at our smell.
Why when they at home or in their room or somebody?
That's the point. They
Can't
was
say.
probably
They was from
fucking
out
in
of town.
secrecy.
I don't know what them niggas was
Secrecy.
thinking.
His wife lives here. Nigga, his girl can't know that he with her.
Oh, she know now.
Right?
Yeah, she know now. What she was doing, the body can't. That's why he
look.
made sure he recorded.
He was
I had your
recording.
back. I had your back.
Hey, look, and then on top of that, my nigga ain't put no gas back in that car.
Nah, he left her car there. The nigga walked on to Marlin. Nigga said it's only 10:30.
I got time.
I got time to
I
make
got
Marlin,
time.
nigga. Catch at the Indian Creek. Fucking But for real, we're gonna wrap this thing up.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga news one time. I'm matter of fact, start down there.
Listen. Don't be out here sucking dick at parks past 10 p.m.
Wow.
Advice from Big
The
Mama.
message of the
Big Mama doesn't
Don't be
advise.
hurt. Don't be hurt 12
Don't
years
be
later
hurt.
after the breakup, my nigga.
Shout outs to Irv Gotti, man.
Don't be hurt 12 years later after the
Don't
breakup.
No. So, yeah. I'm Apple. Sign out. Suck dick at home.
What?
What?
Be responsible.
But-
Be responsible. Like, take your
Suck dick
phone.
responsible.
But what are you gonna gain from it?
Everything.
Hey, this guy
Ain't nobody coming up slapping dicks out your mouth at your own house.
It's true.
slapping dicks.
Slapping dicks out your mouth at the park.
Flashing a flashlight.
Yeah.
This is why it's important.
Mr. Brooks.
Mr. Brooks.
Trying to have dignity and shit now.
Hey, look, when the scarf came off, I said, fuck. And that shit hurt me when her scarf came off, bro.
He tussled that bitch to the ground.
Hey,
He
look,
said, I told you once, bitch.
hey, look. I think her hair was braided or something. That
It
shit
was like braided underneath. It was really not a good look.
Fuck.
She looked goofy as fuck,
Hey,
bro.
that
It was
nigga
giving
look
me
like
goose
Caesar,
fucking
bro.
pimples. She was goofy as fuck.
God, sign off.
Yes.
Hey, but why did he knock his scarf off? I'm sorry. That shit.
Not the cool.
He probably was like,
It's your girl, Queen Bree, aka Big Bank Bree, bitch. I don't know. Y'all know where to find me. See y'all next week or whenever.
Or whenever. You got anything, Dale Davis?
I thought he got a new name. Can you tell him the new name you gave him?
Black Peter Griffin.
Yeah. So
Even the pants. He got on red pants instead of green pants. It's like opposite Peter.
he's trying to make it work, so I'm gonna let him run with it. So yeah, I catch y'all next time, man. Suck dick responsibly.
Right?
My friends. As me as you always, the voice, the man, the people, your seafood.
He has lip gloss.
I have lip gloss in my hand.
Everything is self-proclaimed.
It's a little asterisk.
I am people's seafood. Just know that.
You are a self-proclaimed seafood.
So anyway, I'm your man Juice. Always here to give you a boost. Like Sonic. Pew!
Yeah, this bitch.
Whoa.
We can edit that. We can edit that, y'all.
We'll edit that out.
We can edit that. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Time to go.
Right.
The sound effect, right.
Yo, we got.
Yo.